Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hit. It's Nick. Someone told me that you like to press X to Jason.
This is that game where the other protagonist is named Ethan as well, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be great if the entire Baker family were to just show up in this scenario?
You know, I would say I'd love to see the Bakers in something again, but sometimes one and done is the best. I mean, Jesus. Then it just becomes like a Disney thing where there's 11 spin-offs.
Yeah, there better not be any. Okay, there is a little bit of, like, motion control here.
I don't remember any of this. Maybe it's because I never clicked on the instructions screen, which would have explained a lot.
Nick lost the fight with Mad Dog, is what we're saying.
I just remember playing as Shelby and immediately getting beaten to death.
Of course.
By some random drug dealer.
Alright, I already tuned the gamma and everything, so we should be good to go there. Alright, Nick, let's murder some children.
Didn't this game get DLC at one point?
Didn't I just hit new story?
I think it did.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think it did get some DLC. I think you had an extra chapter as both Madison and Shelby.
And I seem to remember them not really being too important.
Madison's was a side story, right? Where you, like, just had to escape from some psychopath's basement, and Shelby's...
Yeah,
I don't even
They
remember.
struck me as just straight up cut content.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it didn't add significantly to the story, but I mean, it certainly padded it out, I guess.
Well, here's the PS3 trying to show off what it could do back when it was the new system.
Middle age system. I'm still insisting this was not a release title.
No, but it was very close to it.
It was, yeah, it was probably midlife or so. But
Go ahead.
I gotta say though, for a PS3 game, which granted is right here ported to the PS4, it looks respectable. I mean, it's not an ugly game. I mean, you can really make out the fine details in Ethan's bulge there. I've already lost Nick.
No, now I need to look up when this game came out compared to when the PS3 did.
Oh, yeah. My guess is 29 or 2010. Nick, I plan... Go ahead.
2006, and this game came out in 2010.
Oh, it was
way
2010. I was a year off, too. I thought 9 because we were in your closet, which sounds great.
This came out our freshman year in college. I remember that because it was like $500 for this glorified Blu-ray player. All right.
Yeah. The PS3 had a messy loss. That, you know, so far that's really the only generation where the Xbox really handed it to Sony.
God, these movements are so fluid and natural.
Yes, they are. And
like I'm expecting the plot to be that Ethan is like an android the entire time.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Now, how much man ass is in this game? Remind me. I don't think there's any like
I
full
don't
frontal.
know, and I don't think it matters given the amount of nudity that's on YouTube right now with Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's fair. They're probably worried about all the Cyberpunk boobage that's being shown right now, but
They just don't care, it seems like, because I don't think anyone's getting a takedown notice.
yeah. You know, Nick, I love how perfect Ethan's life is, you know?
I really thought he was going to burn that note for some weird reason.
I could very easily make this into a 20-hour playthrough by spending the entire first episode just dicking around in his house, because that's what Quantic Dream wanted us to do. I think the bird is important, so I will interact with it.
Well, the bird, he's the funniest character this game has ever had, and
you know what's always great is that you can just
we've never had a character like him before.
You can make Ethan as crazy as you want to make him.
Like I said, he's like a secret android.
He just
like when I turn my head, I don't move my shoulders also.
Man, AAA gameplay, huh? He even does that little like, fucking dance.
Remember when this was something new? It was like, oh, you can make him go to the bathroom.
That's the only way to get the platinum trophy. All right, so we do have to shower. Let's see if we get. Turn your head to see which actions are available. Use left stick to look at the shower. All right.
I forgot how goofy he moves.
Wasn't this like a pretty big step forward in mocap though? Yep, there's that ass.
Not that I'm aware of. Like the first significant time that was used in a game that I can recall was L.A. Noire.
Oh, for like the facial capture, yeah.
Yeah, for the facial capture. I mean,
But as far as just like, as far as like the actual like physical motions that the characters go through, I mean, this was.
Well, I would hope not, given as shitty as the motions are in this game.
Oh, I'm saying for 2010. I mean, we got to remember this was over a decade ago now. 11 years.
I don't know. The movements in Resident Evil 2 were more believable.
Resident Evil 2, the PS1 game.
Whichever, take your pick.
Well, yeah, they were more believable in Resident Evil 2 Remake, but come on. Let's brush our teeth. We're nothing if not hygienic. Here's that slow start you were talking about, Nick.
Oh, God, yes, and it just keeps on going.
You better wash your ass. You better brush your teeth, or you'll be funky. Do you remember Dull the Funky Homo Sapien?
No. Is this like a Newgrounds thing?
No, it's just a rapper from the late 90s, early 2000s. And he wrote a great song about how it's important to practice good hygiene. At least, you know, if you wanted to run with his team.
Huh. It sounds like one of those things that comes up is like when a rapper gets caught like driving drunk and he's got to do community service, so he puts out like a crappy PSA that you see as an after-school video.
Right. Do you remember the like 90s Michael Jordan McDonald's commercials where he would talk about the dangers of drugs?
I don't.
Somehow he partnered with McDonald's in the crusade against drugs. I don't remember the context of it because obviously I was, 7, but I do remember.
I should get dressed before going downstairs.
No, he's saying, what kind of freedom do I have?
Why did he sound like an android? Anyways.
Well, but that was going to be my point, is that Michael Jordan sounded every bit as robotic as Ethan sounds in this game.
Well, I'm betting that if you were watching the commercial and were looking at Michael Jordan's eyes, you could see them tracking right to left as he read the cue card.
Remember,
interesting
kids,
story about PSAs. One of the reasons Sonic had Sonic Says and G.I. Joe had its little PSAs was because if you had a PSA, you could mark your show as educational content, which would allow you to get the premium spots.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like at 4 o'clock.
I'll never forget the day that Sonic the fucking Hedgehog taught me what to do if I get molested. There's nothing funny about that, but it's fucking fun. Oh, God.
Remember, if someone touches you somewhere you don't want to be touched,
Maybe
tell your teacher
garden time.
or a parent.
Because that's not okay. He still had to have
And
the
for
attitude.
some reason, in my brain, I thought Sonic was saying, pretend it's your teacher touching you.
Oh, God.
But anywho.
Sonic, question? Yeah, kid, go for it. What do I do if it's my teacher or a trusted adult that is touching me? Oh my God! This is way above my pay grade, dude! I'm gonna go fast and get out of here! Oh, Sonic, please. You're the only,
This is what the first 10 minutes... Oh my God, this is a beautiful backyard.
It is, right?
You gotta have some devotion not to just put up a privacy fence, but to put up a privacy stone wall.
And a privacy entire garden villa here. I mean, look at this.
Like Well, I mean, you got to put some you got to put some plants over like the pieces of the Berlin Wall you imported in.
Now, I keep trying to hold down the sprint button, only to remember there's not a sprint button.
Oh yeah, right. None of that
Got some
here.
time before Grace and the
That's
kids get
impressive
back.
how he got the tree to
Better
grow
get
up
some
through
work.
there.
Yeah, right?
I mean, that's the only way I can imagine that.
Yeah,
Happening.
they just built the tree house and just waited and waited and waited for the tree. Yeah.
It's like Odysseus's bedroom.
Yeah. You know, I stand by my statement though. Not for 11 years old, not a bad looking game. Definitely like you said, wooden characters, but
Not.
I'm willing to give it a 2009 pass.
Yeah, I mean, passable, but not a $60 game anymore. I don't think.
Well, given that I got it for free on PlayStation Plus, I think I'm good. What? Ethan, come on, commit to your goddamn job. This is why you don't get anywhere at work. This is why your boss doesn't respect you.
No, he's doing that like he's doing that Picasso submission for like Harvard when they paid him to just like reduce all of his sketches to only 3 pen strokes. Do you ever hear about that?
I called this line. No, I.
there
Well,
you
actually,
go.
yeah, I did. I remember Steve Smith making a big deal about that. He did not freehand that shit. Look at how perfect those lines are.
Well, I mean, he is an architect.
How many
I
QTEs
guess.
do you think I fail throughout the course of this game, Nick?
Well, what do you have it set on? Easy, medium, or hard?
Oh shit, good question.
Easy.
Definitely not easy. I would have
E-
either done.
Easy, there will be no tension whatsoever. Medium,
I think what
things could get interesting.
I think whatever the default was that they give me, which is likely medium.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Did anybody see how good that looked? Nobody? Oh. Anybody? You? No? What about you? No? Okay.
Time to go to the kitchen to consume sustenance.
Right. Time to avoid bowels. I require nourishment for brain processes. My name is Ethan.
But I look like Elon Musk.
Ethan Musk. Elon's less successful serial killer brother. Alright. I'm gonna try to pick this up because we gotta get out of the damn prologue in the first episode.
All right. Anyways, it's been an hour, folks. So,
Yeah, right. You saw us taking some orange juice?
oh, I don't like that. It's never mind.
The fridge just
the
covered.
way the fridge door was positioned, just
He goes at it in his refrigerator.
it's his fetish, I guess.
In Ethan's mind, this is a practical joke, but it's one of those, like, he has no concept of what makes humans laugh. Why doesn't anybody find my sense of humor funny?
Oh, there's a
Ejaculate
kid in my
in
head.
the sink is hilarious, according to all reports. Why are you crying, human child?
Do you think he designed this house?
I mean, that is kind of his
He
gig,
is
right?
an architect. It'd be a little weird if he didn't.
All right, come on. How do I make my wife come home?
I guess you go outside and talk to her.
I guess you treat her better. You know, on the inside it looks pretty cool, but from the outside it looks like the house kind of like is missing a few things. You know,
The
like
shoulders just aren't working, but yeah.
once you get over the window appeal of it, it's like you could have used a second bathroom.
Well, this is definitely a house where you got to go inside to see its real market value.
Yeah. Right. There we go.
Hey, take it easy.
All right.
You're gonna knock me over.
So Nick, your call. Are we good dad or bad dad in this game?
Am I grown up now?
What's more entertaining?
Years old. That's not exactly grown
What's
up.
more entertaining? Let's
Now, can I take
disappoint the
this off?
hell out of our kids.
I think there's a nice middle ground with Android Ethan, who wants to try
can you
but
please help
just
me?
doesn't quite understand.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna roughhouse the shit out of those kids. I don't care. What's great is like in the later game where they give you the 3 button presses, but they're like on polar opposite ends of the controller. So if
Oh,
you're,
I forgot about those.
so you're like having to like twist the controller and like use your like
so
pinky
fun.
finger.
I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day then?
I am going to eat groceries.
Not really.
Boy, if those kids don't settle down, I swear one of them's gonna run directly into traffic one day.
Oh, quit talking shit, honey. You know that's not gonna happen. Look how perfect our life is. Look how great everything is. I mean, look at our fucking house.
I'm an architect, you're successful whatever you do, we're both whites, the Trump administration is into its 2nd year, we're on top of the world.
Leave it to me.
There's a car driving circles around our cul-de-sac outside.
Not suspicious at all. I suspect nothing. Let's play a little grab ass here. No, can't do that yet.
Hey, Ethan. I thought I asked you to take care of the plates.
Oh, you did?
I forgot. They're in the living room cupboard, right?
Yeah, they haven't moved since last
She
time I
spends
asked.
twice as much time explaining the process to you rather than if she just did it herself.
That's what I keep telling my wife.
That door is always sticking. Give it a big tug.
Oh, I'm just gonna give up. He breaks the whole
Done.
damn.
That's the set my mother gave us.
Would you like to press circle to play as Super Ethan?
I wouldn't want to be responsible.
Looks like you're having trouble. Nah, you should have waited until they beat the hell out of you as Shelby.
Hey, Ethan. You said you were going to be careful.
How
That
did
was
she
me
know?
being careful.
Gentle.
How did she know?
Alright? That plate sounded like it went down pretty damn hard, Ethan.
God, it sounds like my childhood. Don't set that glass down so hard!
Don't put your sneakers on the sofa, Nicholas. Okay, Grandma. I'm sorry.
God, this guy is an architect making 6 figures a year. Look at his chairs. Like came out of a VFW hall.
I think that's the point, Nick. It's retro chic. There. Is that gentle enough for you, dear?
That would have been funny about him being passive aggressive if he didn't like air slide 3 inches to the left after it was over.
Those little fuckers.
Oh, they're playing with those toys from that movie, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
Free as a bird.
Space battles.
Hey,
Yeah, you might be closer.
After that, we've got to eat because your friends are going to be here soon.
Okay, we promise, Mom.
Alright.
God, these kids are ugly.
One of you climb to the top of the treehouse and jump. I swear I'll catch you this time. Who's your favorite child, Nick?
Me first. Me first. No, me
God, they're
first.
all so horrible. Let's go with the one on the right because he's slightly less uncanny valley.
I don't know, Nick. They're both pretty creepy. Alright, now drop.
Okay, Sean, get ready. Here we go.
Here we go! Oh god! I'm gonna trip over the... Oh god, this is fraught with obstacles, Nick. Can I actually hurt him?
I was actually kind of looking at his backyard and was getting nervous because I wondered if like his color was his neighbor was a minority, and maybe that would explain why the fence is so high.
Oh yeah, that's
I
it.
mean,
It's my turn now.
Wouldn't it be great? He lives next door to Mad Jack, like
Or
before
even
Mad Jack's
just-
life went to shit.
Wilt Wilson from Home Improvement, and he's like, God, I'm so sick of Wilson peeking
Howdy-ho,
over the
neighbor.
fence. Just gonna make the fence 10 feet tall, and I'm gonna make Wilson pay for it.
And make this kid puke.
You've got kids. Is it this easy to entertain them?
No. In fact, every
I
time I
think
try
so.
to do shit like that, they get really mad at me and start punching me in the back of the head.
Wow, that's huh.
Real kids are not this easy. Well, Connor doesn't do that anymore, but Michael definitely. Oh my god. You try to entertain a toddler with anything but a like blood sacrifice and they get pissed.
Or a tablet. When was
Yeah,
the last
that's
time
true.
your kids ever clapped for you?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played in a way that drew applause from my children.
Pay for all your crimes, Ethan.
I have done my fair share of sword fights, but usually they try to hit me in the genitals. So,
Wow, this
beat the fuck out of
Soul Calibur 6 is looking good.
me. Right? The better character creator too.
Attack, attack.
No, for real though. Like this would only be realistic if the kid just like went for his dad's gonads. I don't know if it's being a good dad or a bad dad. Like beat the fuck out of him.
You're teaching them that there's going to be, life is tough and people aren't just going to give you victory.
Hey, your dad's not just gonna fucking throw the fight because you're 10.
Now, when you post this on YouTube, I want you to then cut in the fight from episode 3. That goes on for 30 minutes between Obi-Wan and...
Right.
Right?
Boom, 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 boom.
I
That's
got a
probably
Star
enough.
Wars question for you. Why is it when Anakin Skywalker is on Mustafar, his eyes turn yellow?
I think retinal damage from the lava.
Lunch is ready.
I'll go
Oh,
get him.
okay.
I mean, I don't know how that works, but that can't be good for your eyes to be that close to open volcanic.
Come it didn't happen to Obi-Wan. He was surfing on lava with the droid.
He wore his Jedi contact lenses. I don't know.
I was curious about that because I saw a picture of Christian Haydenson recently when they announced that he would be getting like 3 spin-offs.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to show up in the Obi-Wan spinoff. What did my family want? Oh, they want me to find the other kid.
I only know that because Obi-Wan is going to show up in The Mandalorian so that
Oh, for real?
Ethan.
they're all going to show up in every fucking show now, Chris.
Yeah, that's true. I still like the Mandalorian. I'm still riding high on that one.
It's just the gateway drug at this point.
He's dead.
Why did you kill the kid, Ethan? Why did you kill the bird?
Did he actually
Child.
kill it?
Of course, it's not your fault.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see if his
because
head
he was
came
like,
off.
I just wanted to hug the bird, and then his neck popped, and then he stopped moving,
Some
Dad.
things which just happen.
Okay,
No,
I'm
he
gonna
didn't
make an
kill the
appointment
bird.
with Dr. Schwartz, and we're gonna take care of everything. All right, son?
Look at that hair texturing, like up close. That was really good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think a bit of this got polished up for the PS4, of course, but yeah, I mean, they did plenty of things right with this. Enough so that I don't consider it a burden to revisit it 10 years later.
I like how the game is reminding us death is a thing that we should be aware of.
Yeah, right. It's almost as if the bird is symbolic.
Look at all these.
That's just stupid. I also like how
Okay.
you can tell when it goes from like gameplay to pre-recorded cutscenes because everything gets a little more pixely.
Yeah, you might be right.
Like right now, the resolution on his shirt has dropped a little bit, but it's probably going to kick back up here in a second.
Oh, it's
For the-
Pennywise.
For the entire game, the first time you and I played through this, I was waiting for that clown to come back and like be integral to the story, but nope.
It was just a creepy clown with a red
I'm
balloon.
not going anywhere.
And
I
nothing else.
Like horror movies have a way of doing clowns so that their makeup looks vaguely sinister. That clown's
Mhm.
makeup looks straight up sinister. Like why do that if you don't intend to have him be a murderer clown? Or maybe
It's
it's
just
a red
such
herring.
a weird thing to have in the game.
So see what I mean though about when they cut back to gameplay? Oh, hey, Jason.
Jason. Jason.
Jason.
Ethan,
Jason.
just run and grab his fucking arm. This is what you do in malls when your kids wander off. You just go for it. Hey,
Jason.
there is no way that kid does not hear me right now.
Jason.
He
Jason.
hears you, he just doesn't care. Oh, jeez, there he is.
Okay, it's entirely Ethan's fault that this kid gets hit by the car. Oh, I'm supposed to catch up with him here. Never mind.
An awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I'd really love to have one.
Please, Dad, can I have
Come
one?
on.
He knocks out the clown
Little
and,
bit of
and puts
stuttering.
him in the trunk of the car. Sure, son, you can have one.
My God, that
Hey,
clown looks
Jen,
like Eloise
what's your
Cole.
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
Yeah.
the red one.
Here you go.
Nick, that was awesome. I kind of think he looks like out of work Jeff Daniels, but
That'll be $2, sir.
Jason, wait for me.
what do you mean out of
Your
work? I'm a
dad, son.
clown.
$2? You're a mall clown.
You're a monster, is what you are.
Better haggle with the clown.
There's no way I'm paying more than $1.50 for that goddamn balloon.
The sad part is you only got $2 bills, so they're gonna ask for 50 cents change.
He gives him a 20?
No, it was a 50.
Made that clown's fucking day.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd.
Yeah, Jason's a fucking maniac and likes to run off, like, constantly in crowded malls, so I say we just go get a new kid.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
I mean, he fucking
Stay
disappeared,
here.
Karen.
I'll go get him.
It is Karen, right? She looks like a Karen.
He's running to go get his PS5.
Hey, look, now we got the sprint button. He's not super,
Jason!
So,
He's not-
Nick, are we meme-worthy yet?
Jason!
Ooh, crazy street basket.
Ooh. Oh, I thought you could go in. I really thought.
Ooh, madness.
Jason!
No, Ethan, damn it, stay focused.
I lost the kid, but I got you a gift, hon.
Jason!
But check out these jeans. On sale.
Jason!
Jason!
There's a carousel in this mall. They are not at the Defiance Northtown Mall, I'll tell you that.
Jason!
Also, with all the distractions in this mall, what makes this kid go right for open traffic? Like, I kind of get the feeling like this has been a problem with Jason before.
So the game can happen.
Hiya, Georgie.
Jason!
You just see him in front of a storm drain.
Jason, no!
I'm actually having trouble remembering how this happens because I've seen it so many times at this
It's
point.
pretty contrived, I'm not gonna lie.
Look at all these Persians.
Damn, the PS3 and its impressive crowd size. Damn rendering capabilities.
Jason!
Why is that grown man dressed just like Jason?
Look at that guy there with the balloon just standing there hunched over, not moving.
Hey, watch it! Jason!
What is it, the fucking green shirt gang?
Jason, what happened to you? You got slightly uglier.
The other dad's like, come here, Jason, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that man is yelling.
Jason!
We need more Bort license plates in the gift shop. I repeat, we are out of Bort.
Jason!
Okay, this is not like your average mall. Am I wrong? I mean, this is like world-ending pandemic, like levels of people buying toilet paper at the Walmart.
Well, you think it's weird now. Wait until like the bus crashes in the middle of the street because you've actually walked into Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Right? And we're back to the fucking cutscene. Look at that resolution. Maybe it looks all the same to you though, because I'm streaming it to you. But
Dad, I don't know what to do.
Jason,
Okay, this makes slightly more sense.
how did Jason die?
Okay, well, Ethan's dead. Jason should be just fine.
Right? If I'm reading that hit correctly, it looks to me. Jason gets up. Oh man, my arm. Oh, Dad.
Dad's dead. It's probably like a violence against kids kind of thing because they don't tolerate that kind of stuff.
They can't imply on the screen that the kid dies until like someone calls out that he is dead.
No, it's like talking about China. There's just certain things you just don't do
Oh crap, Nick!
at all.
I'm getting a message. We've just been flagged for using the, and I quote, C word. No.
But which?
Oh, so now that we've X'd Jason to death, how's your week going, buddy?
I don't remember my week at all, Chris.
That's probably a good thing.
I don't remember my week. It's been busy and tiring and busy.
I know the feeling. The week before Christmas is kind of a big week because I'm basically like trying to do 2 weeks worth of work in one.
Oh yeah, this is your Black Friday. I forgot.
Yeah, right. And so, as much as I do enjoy my work, really would have loved to play more Cyberpunk than I did, but I am
A lot
enjoying
of people
that.
are wanting to play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that it got taken off the Sony store and
What
everything.
a royal crap show! I mean, it's like.
Oh yeah, that's.
How did CD Projekt Red blow 10 years of goodwill in the matter of like a week?
I mean, it just goes to show you, like, the development crunch is a bitch. I mean, they had to make the holiday deadline, and the game probably could have used another 6. I mean, I'm playing the PC version where
The game had 8 fucking years, Chris.
well, but I mean, like the glitches as far as the PC go are mostly just cosmetic, which is clearly the system they had in mind. But running it on the PS4 is apparently just not in their wheelhouse right now. And if they, there's no way that got past beta testing. So why not just have it be a PC release title, and then just come out for other systems when it's fucking ready? Which is pretty much what they're doing now, but...
Well, a little late now that, you
right,
know.
yeah. Now that they've got everybody on their back.
A little late now that they started smoking next to the pile of oily rags in the garage. I mean, the damage is done.
But boy, I hope they salvage it, though, because I do love me some CD Projekt Red, and the game itself is absolutely phenomenal. I am loving it.
You know, I had a buddy over this week, Tuesday, now that I start thinking what I actually did for the week, and I don't know, it just struck me as a little boring.
Really? Oh, man,
That-
I couldn't disagree
like,
more. I love
There was like a 2-hour quest where he was trying to dig Panama's canal.
I haven't
and,
gotten to that one yet, but that sounds awesome.
Sorry, anyways, and it was just like, Jesus, it's been an hour and we haven't shot anybody, and I'm the one saying this.
So in my experience playing it,
Oh, jeez. What a depressed man.
now we're deadbeat, Ethan. The side quests have kind of a Witcher 3 sort of feel where they do contribute generally to the story, which is nice. Some of them can be a little more slow paced, but I actually enjoy those as kind of a nice break from the action. Just for an excuse to kind of observe and be a part of the world that they've built.
I like a break from the action too, but not if it's poorly paced. But you know, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like Marvel movie syndrome. Like, oh, I've seen this before. It's good. It doesn't stick
I
out. but
certainly
it's
think
competent.
I certainly think it's a victim of its own hype, but at the same time, like I can't deny how impressive the world actually is. And it's the kind of game that I just love to play on PC. Like, I love, open world
There's an amazing
atmospheric
amount of
games with the
detail.
keyboard and mouse.
A mind-boggling amount of detail. Yeah. I grant that.
And I think
Almost
that's
too
what screwed
much.
them, really. Yeah, I think you're right. I think almost too much. Well, definitely
But like
too much,
everything is so detailed and so unique that it's like I almost can't even like navigate. Like I don't know any of this.
Strangely
this looks
enough,
familiar.
navigation, like it does with most open world games, gets easier the more you go along. Like you just learn the ins and outs of the city. I mean, I'm a far cry from like being able to get from point A to B without looking at the mini map.
I just
at
thought it
the
was
same time-
hilarious that CD Projekt Red popped up in my newsfeed again yesterday. It was like, hey, we're gonna release that popular horror game Devotion. Never mind. Apparently China doesn't want us to.
Oh god.
All in the same week. Ugh.
Yeah, they're having a rough time, and it sucks though, because like I said, I have nothing but goodwill towards CD Projekt Red and their philosophy to the way that games are made, but they screwed the pooch on this one and should have done more. Let's see
Child,
here.
I will consume cartoons with you now.
Do you require sustenance?
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
God, it sounds like they gave the kids voice
All
actor
right,
Vicodin
I'll come back a little later.
or Ambien or something.
I understand that his
Sit on the couch and watch TV.
I understand that his one son is dead, right? But like, did that somehow affect the amount of money he makes as an architect? Or
So, you want to talk a little?
I mean, I assume the wife got the
I don't
house
know about you, your
and
friend,
most of his pension
how things are going.
and his pay somehow, because that's how these things go.
Your Honor, my husband dove in front of a car with my child only feet away. Clearly, he is a negligent father.
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I
It's
guess,
time for
a
your
little.
snack.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
God, I
I want the voice acting to be worse.
Gotta get out of this fucking room with this kid. Jesus.
And now, if you
Alright.
pre-ordered this game from GameStop, you got like the 9mm pistol for the action scenes for free as a pre-order bonus. Just kidding.
Just kidding. But for real.
No, but that did happen with LA Noire, I believe. Which
It did,
was
yeah.
also F9.
LA
Here's
Noir,
Sean.
now there was an
Here's
interesting
his
game
snack.
too.
Thanks, Dad.
Almost ahead of its time, one might say.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think we could swing that on this channel? I mean, it's huge. It's a long game.
I don't know. Long games tend to. I think like 10 tends to be like on the high side.
Though we have gone like for 20 with Final Fantasy games. Let's see. 4:30 snack, 6 o'clock homework, 7 o'clock dinner, 8 o'clock bed. All right.
I like how it's marked as Sean so that he knows.
Here we go. Check this out. He's gonna sit in the fucking corner and like.
He's just gonna sit in the corner and he's gonna light up the Phantom cigar from Metal Gear 5. Oh God. And then he pulls out his video camera.
You know, son, I really blame you for your brother's death. What? Nothing. I said it. I meant it. Well, that killed 10 minutes.
What is that statue next to the chair? I mean,
Let's take a look. That appears to be a phallus of some kind.
I got that impression as well.
All right, how do I amuse this kid?
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
This is human dialogue.
What do you say we play together for a while?
I'd rather watch TV.
But you say you quit being an asshole.
He just hits him. And he doesn't stop.
until he wakes up. What's the old schedule say again? 6 o'clock homework, 7 o'clock dinner. All right, kid. Homework time.
It feels like beer o'clock to me.
You know, I think you're right. Hey, let's take the training wheels off this party, eh? Dad, please. Just one. Just one.
Just wanted to get me to dinner.
Get me a nap.
He's got a little mini bar in his fridge, apparently.
Also got some frozen pizza.
Look at
in
that tiny milk in the back.
Oh, God.
Look at that tiny milk.
Yeah, it is a tiny milk, isn't it? Look at that. Look how tiny that milk is. Okay, much better. All right, son. Fun dad's time.
Time to go shoot some hoops.
Yeah. You want to smoke?
You've got a cold coming on.
Oh, I thought it said kill.
I'm gonna see if I can find some medicine for you.
Is the bathroom upstairs or down the medicine cabinet here? Let's see.
The basketball court's outside. That's the important thing.
Bathroom. I remember this part because I couldn't find the fucking cold medicine for the longest time.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
I'm pretty glad that I've never once lived in a house like this.
when Sarah and I first got married, we did live in a duplex sort of thing. Well, it wasn't the worst. We had a neighbor who was kind of obnoxious, but
As they tend to be.
paper thin walls and what's not. All right, how do I heal my child?
Extra strength Ambien.
Viagra.
I was gonna say, here, son, take my Zoloft, but
But no, yours is funny.
Viagra. That sounds like vitality. So,
Says here it causes.
oh Jesus! I
congestion.
thought that was a man hanging up in the hallway,
But
but it was like overalls.
It'll make you feel better.
Thanks, Dad.
Kid immediately starts puking blood.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please.
Because his
watch
head
TV
spins
a little while
around.
Longer. We'll do it later, okay?
Nope.
I think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
Oh God. Feels like 10 hours have passed. Can I turn on the light? Is that a thing?
Yeah, but it's creepier if you don't.
I think the kid yells at me if he has to do his homework in the dark. Well, it's not an option anymore, because he did it. Alright, never mind. Oh. He just keeps staring at the clock and groaning. Dad, something wrong? Nothing, son. Alright, let's bone up on the old, American. American history. Fuck that. Thomas Jefferson. I'll tell you all you really need to know.
Throws his history book out the window.
Right, we're gonna get you some street smarts. Dad,
I'm going to
please.
tell you what really happened during the Civil Rights Movement.
Oh God.
Edgar J. Hoover? Yeah, more like Edna J. Hoover.
Oh, I don't have anything clever, but that's
He doesn't help him with the homework. He just sits there.
He's
while
watching the TV
food
over
on
his
TV.
shoulder. All right. Well, you seem to have this pretty well in hand.
Wonder if there's any more beer in the fridge.
I can't
Dad,
access
I'm
it.
finished. Can I go watch TV?
All that bitching, and that's all the longer it took you? I mean, yeah.
Pretty good. Well, looks like you're done. Off you go.
It's his Spanish homework. Ethan has no idea what he's looking at. This looks right to me.
That's his math homework, but it's in Spanish.
He just wrote in all caps, mi padre es puerc. Yep, looks good. Oh, God, is it 7 o'clock yet? We got time to shoot some hoops, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You won't get hungry.
Dad, where are you going?
Dad? Dad?
There's only one way to get my wife back with me.
To join the NBA.
I can do it, right? How hard could it be?
Show you, LeBron.
Of
He
course
starts
it's got
cheering
no
for
doubt.
himself. He's still a fucking rebel.
Well, that's enough training for today.
Job well done, me. I'll hit the pros in no time. He gets to the door. Oh shit, my key. Hey, Sean, buddy.
Let Daddy in the house.
Oh, thank God, dinner time. Something
Who
I can
wants
navigate. With this.
SpaghettiOs?
All right, kid. What do you want for dinner?
Do you?
Yeah, I
want
saw
me to
you
get your
sitting on
dinner?
the couch.
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can find. I'll call you when it's ready.
Hey, what kind of beer you like? He's trying to be the cool dad. All right, Nick.
Oh, you drank all the beer.
Oh yeah. What are you thinking?
So let's see. There's chicken or pizza, which is just sitting there with no cover.
There's also a
Drying
frozen
out.
bag of mixed veggies down there at the bottom, but guessing those are for later.
Yeah, well, let's clear out that nasty pizza from 5 days ago. Out with the old, in with the new.
This will give him all the carbohydrates he needs to run away from serial killers later. All right, boy. Pops it in the fucking microwave. All right, son. Chef Mike is doing the work for me tonight. Hey,
I like how he looked and then his body followed.
You're not the one who was lactose intolerant, right? No, Dad, that was Jason. Ah, that's right, Jason.
I like how he microwaved the garnish on it as well.
Right, just fuck it. I'm gonna butcher this goddamn pizza.
Man, look at the texturing. I don't think the graphics are ever gonna get any better.
No, man, this is top of the line.
You
I
can come
love
now,
the pizza
Sean.
sitting there at a 35-degree
ready.
angle.
I'm coming.
Oh God, I need to get out of this house.
Where am I? What the hell is this? A 5-hour marathon of Sonic the Hedgehog on TV?
Hey kids, Sonic here. Remember, if your dad just sits there in silence watching you eat, it's time to call the cops. Something is not okay. So, never mind. Hey, oh no, I talked about that.
It's time we had the talk.
Right. Son, as you grow up, you're gonna start hearing a lot about the liberal agenda and the goddamn Democrats and their socialist propaganda. I want you to be ready when you start hearing talk like that, okay? Do you understand me, Dad? No,
I have
listen,
some
it's very
pamphlets I
important.
want you to read.
It's time to make America great again because no one's going to do it for us, despite what the socialists tell you.
So what's the rest of the pizza going to sit there for? Because, you know,
Couldn't
there's a good
even be
80% of the
bothered
pizza left.
Couldn't even be bothered to do the dishes, huh? Guess
Just gonna leave them in
Dad'll
there
do
till I
it.
move out.
8 o'clock. Oh God, is it 8 o'clock? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Bedtime! All right, Sean, not my problem anymore.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
It's got these little planets revolving around his head.
All right, we'll wait a little before going to bed. But don't say anything to your mother, okay?
You've already seen this episode like 4 times today.
In fact, it's been playing the same thing since
Are
5
they
o'clock.
hanging a... Wait, never mind. I feel like this is from something.
Actually, I'm kind of getting into this.
Pirates.
Pirates. What, they couldn't license the word pirate? What's that all about? What's the deal with airline? Okay.
I thought it was just like Monkey Island for a minute, but I mean,
Oh,
this is the
Monkey Island. There's
shittiest One Piece. This is the shittiest One Piece episode I've ever seen.
Right.
Please, Dad. You're in front of the TV.
You know where I wouldn't be in front of you?
Oh, sorry.
If it were bedtime.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I
Oh,
stay
hi,
up a
Rex.
little longer?
You got 20 minutes. You're going to bed.
All right, we'll wait a
No!
little before going to bed.
I didn't even mean to
Don't say
cave that
anything to your
time.
mother, okay?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm just going to go check something over here, okay, Sean? Stands here. Come on.
Man, look at that minute hand. It's just flying.
Yeah. Time flies when you're clinically depressed.
Now I really want pizza, though. I'm like really hungry after looking at that.
All right, that's enough being a good dad for me.
Well, hi there,
Come
Duncan.
on,
What can I
Sean.
do for you?
It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Can you stop licking my microphone, Duncan?
Getting your
Now,
ass to
that's
bed.
not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Wait, did he just say he's got
Put on
school
your
tomorrow?
pajamas.
What? Did they just spell pajamas P-Y? Is that how you spell pajamas?
Yeah.
I've been spelling it P-A-J for years. Pajamas.
I mean, I'm sure.
Pajamas?
You must be
Pid-
doing the Anglicanized version.
Pajamas?
Pajamas.
My wife could take everything from me. Oh, wait, nope.
What is this?
Just leaves his kid. Just
He
goes.
just gets in the car and starts driving. Oh,
Son,
bad
you
signal's on
seem to know what's... You know, the house is bigger than his old one. So he upgraded in some respects.
You know,
All right, so-
ironically, the outside of this house is more interesting than the first one,
Right?
but the inside is less interesting.
I was hoping I could interact with the china cabinet and be like, she could take everything from me, but she couldn't take my fine china. Except looking at the cabinet, she totally took the fine china. All right, buddy. Man,
Does he have an office?
this room is probably more depressing with the rainbows than without.
Yeah, especially since like half of them are somehow sun bleached.
All right, son, I keep telling you, stop drawing pictures of your brother's death.
There's a lot of dead bodies here.
A few less
No,
than
Dad, that
yesterday,
was actually
though.
a scene from The Walking Dead, but
Yeah. Definitely a few less than yesterday. That's progress.
I wonder the house looks like garbage. He put all the money into buying stuffed animals.
When
which the
Ethan
kid
goes
just
to
puts in the corner.
when it's Ethan's turn to have Sean in the house,
Where's Teddy? I
he
haven't
goes
got my
to
Teddy,
sleep
Dad.
in
You
his
must have
bed,
left it
sitting
somewhere in the
straight up with
house.
the lights
Do you
off.
have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too
I
bad.
guess you don't sleep.
All right. well, have a look around and we'll
It's
see
gonna
what
be a
we
long
find,
night for
okay?
you, buddy. I think I remember this one too. They make you look upstairs at first, but it's actually downstairs in the damn laundry room,
Oh, you know what? I remember that.
which we've already
Weird.
been in, fortunately.
So, if he's got him during the week at school, what? The mother has weekend custody?
Good question.
She must have been a horrible mom.
Right?
You gotta, like, sell crack multiple times to lose, like, weekday custody.
Lady, I'm gonna be honest with you. After hearing what you've had to say, I'm gonna go ahead and give your kid to the man who watched as his son walked away in a crowd and got hit by a car.
Heroically threw himself into the car to
Well-
save his son.
What we actually saw there was just how Ethan
Thanks, Dad.
remembers the event. In truth, he was,
Oh,
when his kid got hit, he was still up there clapping for the clown.
he's standing there, but he's got like an Arby's sandwich in one hand and an ice cream cone in the other, and he's trying to figure out which one to like put down to save his kid.
Oh man, it's a Homer Simpson
To get
dilemma.
back to the way things were.
Treehouse of Horror
What happened
episode.
to
Right.
Jaden wasn't your fault.
Good night, Sean.
Rings a little hollow coming from the surviving kid.
Son, did your mother ever tell you where she hid the treasure map? Never mind.
Son, does your mom have any male friends who maybe you call uncle? Do you
I
have
like
an
how he
Uncle Tommy?
materialized that blanket.
Right? Do you have an Uncle Tommy and Uncle Jeffrey? Uncle Stan? No? Okay. You sleep. You sleep. We'll talk later.
Hey, Battlestar Generica.
Battlestar Generica. Good night! I fucking blew it. It's like this tender moment. Clunk!
Oh God! I thought I could go the night without crack, but I need it so bad.
Sweet dreams, asshole. Time for some crack.
Jeez, the man randomly blacks out and wanders halfway across town, and he's got majority custody.
You know, I'm guessing the wife... Fucking... Who put that in his hand? I mean, like, I understand that it's a conspiracy against him as a father, but come on. You don't come to when a stranger is placing an origami thing in your hand. This isn't weird at all.
The
Yeah.
amount of coincidences to lead us to this moment is a little bit beyond the pale.
Also, at this point, I am fucking running home. Like, oh,
Carnaby Corner North. I wonder if that's important for anything later.
this is CCN.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, my name's Mr. Shelby.
Mr. Potato Head.
All right, Nick. Now, what kind of Shelby are we playing?
Well, I mean...
Hey, I'm a
like-
good father.
Oh, really?
Man.
'Cause
That really makes me feel better about my life.
Detective Shelby, played by John Good.
John Goodman. Yeah, right. It's just not worth it. Gets back in his car. The funny thing is, as the game progresses, you do get some more open-ended options like that. You can walk away from certain things.
Nope, can't say it does.
Well, the introduction for all the primary characters has to be very on rails, just due to the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that Lauren Winter.
Yeah, you can use that to buy more nudie
Last
magazines.
store on the
Yeah,
left
right.
At the end of the corridor.
Quiet, man. I'm reading some jugs and stuff.
$5 is what it took to sell out a woman's privacy to a potential rapist.
Right.
Well, I mean, given the way this place looks, yeah.
It would have been only $1 if Sean had not been wearing pants. Or Sean. Wait, what's Shelby's first name? Is it Sean?
Mr.
Mister. What room did he say? Is it this one?
No, it was Detective is his first name.
Yep, it's
Winter.
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
you.
Wait.
You got the stuff?
I'm trying to make an OnlyFans in here.
Only
It's 50
fans.
bucks. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Oh man,
Fine by me.
Oh,
I'm
it's the
here-
line from Pretty Lady.
I'm here exclusively for the weird shit.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
10 minutes. Let's see what he puts
man.
down. Is that another 5?
Yeah, that's all he's got.
That's all he's got.
He's very old-fashioned. You know, he's been doing this
Take
so
your clothes
long
off
back
and
when
buy
5 was a
bag.
lot.
Well, he gives her
Actually, I'm
5
not
because he doesn't plan to take the full 10 minutes.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want? A freebie? Is that it?
Well, yeah, but you can be courteous about it.
My name is Scott Shelby.
Be
I'm a
hot,
private
be
detective.
naughty, be
The
courteous.
families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came
You-
here
you
just to
worked
ask
that
you
in
some
pretty
questions,
well.
Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and have nothing to add. Leave
Man,
me
check
alone.
out that lip movement. All right, what do we got, Nick?
You're in the driver's seat. Otherwise, the
But
game's
you
going
don't.
to pick for you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Turns out if I wait too long, he just kind of stands here like a maniac. Driver's seat, Chris? Okay. Let's go compassionate.
I understand, Lord. I
That makes
know
him
what
seem
you
like
mean.
more of a sociopath.
Oh, yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
I mean, I put him there.
The killer is walking
Come on,
around
I got
free as we
another
speak. He'll kill again if
$5.
he's not arrested.
Huh?
Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Trick or buy?
Trick? Well, what kind
You'll
of trick
find the
does
killer,
that
there'll be
mean?
Other mothers who find their son's
Turn
body on
trick.
a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Maybe Timmy's
Yeah,
better
it
off in
helps.
that hole in the ground. What kind of prostitute has a picture of her kid right next to the...
What do you want to know?
Oh, there we go. It worked. So,
Did you
any
suspect
leads?
anyone
Any physical description?
I
Oh,
made
you
a
know
lot
who
of
did it?
shady
That's
characters in my line of
convenient.
work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense.
What's that damn
I don't think any
chinging
of my
sound?
clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
It's that goddamn chinging sound.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it. All his friends. came
Oh,
home and
right.
cried.
Rain has something to do with the
Oh,
murders. I
something.
forgot.
Oh yeah, like he only kills during rainy season because easy murder.
The rain has to get
You want one?
so high.
Otherwise, they don't drown right, you know,
Yeah.
and keep
yeah.
their little heads above water surprisingly long. I'll smoke too if you think it'll make me look cool. Leads.
What do you
know if they
think
found
of
anything on the
Johnny
wasteland?
Knoxville?
Any
Oh,
leads or
different Johnny.
witnesses?
So Johnny, that's a cool name.
He said
I know lots of
He
Johnnies.
must have run away and probably end up coming back.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I
His
really
body
am
was
just here
found
for the
5
sex.
days later with an origami
This is
figure
just
in
how
his
I
hand
do foreplay.
and an orchid on his chest.
God.
You're the victim. I'm the good cop.
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients.
Oh, so this isn't a development after your son's death, then?
get the money?
Hey, remember from the news, sex work is work too.
Filthy, filthy work.
When the government fails you, there's always taking your clothes off for random strangers.
You know, Nick, if we did have any sex workers watching our show right now, we would have just completely lost them.
No, get out.
I don't know. I think that's a valid point.
That was a quick 10 minutes.
I guess all of her money is going to getting Wild West movie poster memorabilia.
Yoink.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail.
Oh, I thought that was to take the money back. That would have been fucking hilarious. Dude, he put down a Benjamin. Did you see that?
I
learn
did not.
squat.
It's like Monopoly money
Worth a
now.
try.
No, I saw
Texture
on the
white.
table. That was straight up a Benjamin.
No point in pushing her. She's not going to tell me anymore. I got to get out of here.
There is some clever writing in this game that leave his like thoughts that you can read just ambiguous enough that you don't have like really blatant clues that he's the killer. Oh, by the way, spoilers to anyone watching this, which there
Everyone's
is
got a disability in this game, apparently.
not. Yeah,
That's an ongoing theme.
Ethan has his blackouts. What's his name has acne, and
The other one has a
Shelby's-
crack problem. and
Shelby's
then
fat.
Shelby has asthma.
Oh, yeah, right, asthma.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, dude, can I get an autograph?
But I really wanted to see ya.
Oh,
Can I just leave? Or
we can leave. But there's the possibility that I will get my ass
What do you
kicked,
want,
so let's see
I
what happens
don't
here.
think
Alright.
you can leave.
Is everything all right?
Oh,
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
I'm not a loser.
You again?
Door was unlocked.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh! Fucking Shelby's a maniac!
Oh
Jesus!
my god.
He was my best client, you jerk! We were role-playing! Come on!
It's a little game we play.
Right, he roasts me up a little
Jeez,
bit.
it's like the freaking
I get
Matrix.
$300. Oh god! If only I could Jason. Oh right. Gotta mash it. Oh my god.
Dunk.
He's only letting the fight go on because like it's turning him on. Like he thinks this is
Oh,
roleplay. You know, for me getting all the button prompts, like, it really looks like I was losing the fight for a large part of it. Can I die here?
No, absolutely not. Shelby
Not
can't
this
die.
one. Oh, Shelby can't die. Okay.
Right, he's the one immortal.
He's the one immortal.
You know, everyone's enjoying The Mandalorian right now, and I started rewatching the Highlander TV series. Not bad.
Really?
Yeah,
The Highlander TV series? No kidding.
yeah. I liked it far better than the movie.
Why does it always look like I'm losing until... Oh, there we go. That's a win.
I'll see you again, asshole.
That was a shockingly long fight
Are you all
for what was going on.
Well,
Better than him, I
considering how much like these things need to branch, you know,
Nick-
depending on
I hate
Would
to
you miss
interrupt
prom?
you.
Violent, and I told him
Real
I didn't want to see
quick.
him anymore.
Is there a naked Batman doll on the shelf behind him?
yes, there is.
Sorry about the mess.
That was where my son used to play? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thanks.
Sorry, go on, Highlander.
No, I saw the naked Batman as well, just sitting on the shelf, and
It,
Yeah.
it took me a minute to process what I was seeing, and like everything you were saying was just like not my focal point anymore.
that was weird.
That was weird even for Heavy Rain. Here we go. What's this guy's name again?
Martin?
Martin? Is it Martin?
No,
Morton?
it's
Milton? Morlack?
Morden.
Morden Solus?
Isn't this character completely unnecessary? Like, couldn't you just cut him out of the game completely and it doesn't matter?
That's why he's the most easily killable. Like, you really have to
Oh.
work to keep him alive. I feel like the water effect's a little better than it was on the PS3.
I feel like they really wanted to show that off.
Yeah. That
I
was kind
noticed
of the
they're
point, wasn't it?
trying to put characters in front of mirrors as much as they can so that you can see their reflections.
So, fun fact about this part of the game, this is where the PS3 demo took place, and it's definitely what sold me on the game. Well, Nick, we gonna do drugs? I think
Is that his spice?
I think we'll have to find out next time, right here on
You
Play
almost
the
hit
Hit.
that man.
He knew it was coming. He shouldn't have been standing there.
Oh, you're not even close. Never mind.
We will see you next time.